Okay, Sheriff. Here they are.
Tell the Marshal this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right. Let's see what we got.
Maintenant, go to the photo.
I'll take a photograph. Place your palms by your chest now for me.
Jouer l'introduction. J'adore l'introduction. Puis la refaire avec un autre personnage, ça change un peu les dialogues. Toujours bien de la refaire.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens ain't staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving!
Là, il pioche pas, il passe le balai. Ouais, il y a des différents.
You!
Ah là, il pioche, ouais.
You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out near Blackwater. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken. Yeah! I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You weren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
Good day, gentlemen.
Oh.
Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay. Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, ma'am, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. And you better get on this horse. It's not much of an animal, but we haven't got far to ride. Just get on the horse. when you're good and ready, okay? Hey! Back here, please. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course, but you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in the world. And if you want to accept our offer, you can. You're just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse. Come on, hitch up. This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell her?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Nickel. Oh, bah voilà. Le chapeau comme ça. Oh, le chapeau comme ça, c'est le plus beau qu'il y a. Ensuite, nous avons quoi? Manteau, il y en a qu'un. Oh, comme ça passe. Chemise. Chemise à froufrou. Voilà. On utilise des couleurs qu'il n'y a pas dans les... chez les hommes, souvent. Équipement pour armes, on n'a rien. Pantalon. Quels sont des coups? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Bon, on va garder ça. Salopette. Ah, on peut avoir une petite salopette. Ah, pas... ah, mais c'est bien ça. Vas-y, on va la prendre en bleu du coup. Bottes. Épelon, on en a qu'un. On va mettre la même couleur au moins. Et voilà.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
you're very good health. I suppose it beats dying, hmm?
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce her to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps! Get up!
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
T'as pas le choix. Tuk 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 tuk.
Oh, and, madam, while Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief, and, not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Ok. Hop. Et du coup, petite particularité de cette remise à niveau avec un autre personnage féminin sur mon compte secondaire, pour changer un petit peu. On va faire en première personne pour ajouter une petite touche d'originalité. Ça va vraiment être compliqué au début. Hein. On est parti. Alors là, ça va rajouter ce petit aspect première personne. Ça va donner un peu de beauté au jeu, quoi. Ça va rajouter du charme, un peu, on va dire ça comme ça. Bon, vieille carne, qu'est-ce que tu ne me manques pas? pas du tout manquer. Hein. Parce que ta non-endurance est tellement pitoyable. Moi je dis c'est illégal d'avoir si peu d'endurance. Hop. Ah voilà.
Calm down. I've done nothing to you. No me sorprende. ¿Cuál es tu miedo?
Bonjour.
Hello. You must be a Horley's friend. He's one of us. He said you are also a discouraged creature. Now, I will be honest. I try not to talk too much to women. Well, let's leave that. Alden. That's me. But Horley insisted you was okay. I'm very discouraged, you see. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sort of. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. I heard you might want to earn a little extra money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up in tall trees. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if things work out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help you with pertinent information, even if you are a lady. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Vous voyez ça, les dialogues changent un peu du coup. Comme c'est une femme, voilà, ça fait un petit aspect qui change. Allez, on va à Tall Trees. Tall Trees plutôt. On va dans les montagnes quoi, enfin, dans la forêt. J'aime bien les explications. Votre jauge de santé, non mais t'inquiète, je sais ce que c'est. J'aime bien les endurances limitées là, ça c'est pas mal. On va un petit peu... Ah, ça y est, l'endurance revient. En vrai j'étais bien quand l'endurance était infinie. C'était vachement bien. D'abord on va dans les forêts à côté de Blackwater là. Sommes-nous bientôt arrivés? Oui. Mais comment je suis censé voir la fumée d'ici? Elle doit être par là. Moi je dis ils sont par là. Ah, là de la fumée hein. Ta mère, vraiment, casse-toi. Oui, voilà, c'est là. Hop. Pourquoi je tire dans l'arbre?
Okay. Okay. You're good. Real good, friend.
Tais-toi, je cherche encore, mais je fouille un peu.
So, I don't want to die. Here, take this.
Je vais pas te tuer, je vais t'assommer. Clémence. Ah, je peux pas le... Ah bah tiens, libère-toi, casse-toi. Bon allez. On va un petit peu piller tout ce qu'il y a. Bon, ils veulent que je regarde dans la sacoche, la carte au trésor que j'ai eue. J'espère que c'est pas non plus à 20 km. Non, ça va. C'est relativement proche. C'est pas... Oh, allez, 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 allez. Avec la non-endurance là, putain, c'est casse-couille. Faut que je de l'autre côté de la rivière. Ah, j'ai trouvé. Zéro 05 là. Ah ouais, putain, on est bien, hein. Ah oui, oulala, je suis riche. Je crois qu'on va le retourner un petit peu à Blackwater, hein. Oh! Ah oui, c'est ouais, c'est bien ce qui me semblait, vous voulez. Que j'ai une carte de compétences. Alors, en mode sang-froid, marquez vos ennemis avec des cibles, puis tirez sur toutes les touches. Chaque tir consomme plus. Puis tirez pour... Mais ça c'est cheaté ça, non? On va prendre ça. Ah ouais, faut que j'aille les voir. On regardera au prochain épisode à mon avis. Vu l'heure qu'il est. Sur ce, Moi, je vais vous dire ciao tout le monde.